Stinger alert, Singy. This guy's... It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Lowell handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Johan Oviedo.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The 0-1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out towards left center, Connor Falefa. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing. And a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty, and up next for Miami, Honus Wagner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock, and that keeps the inning going. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Yordan Alvarez.
Tap foul at the plate. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Two outs. And that one gets past the catcher. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. That one the other way. And a superb diving catch. And we're back. Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Gone. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Yeehaw.
Brian Reynolds stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. It in for the out. Here's Joey Bart now. Ball one there. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Alvarez makes the grab, out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you if you bobble it or you don't.
Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Ke'Bryan Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball, right field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But 2 runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Tony Oliva. Oviedo back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now it's going to be Tony Perez. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one misses. And 1-1. One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one hit to right. Calls it in, 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And there's a foul ball. Oliva stands at second with 2 gone. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. That's towards center. Edman in position. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Marlins all set for the start of the inning. And now Dave Parker. Check swing, no appeal. Parker goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next offering is down low. Late swing, foul to the left. That's in there. It's 2-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kiner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses down and away. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half. Bottom of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Mike Lowell. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Late on that fastball.
1-2's the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a
Count is
ball.
full.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your base.
lead-off walk. Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner saved at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. He's 0 for 1.
Wood.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's
1-1.
downstairs and outside. Lowell over at first with 1 away. The other way, takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Well done behind the dish. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's
Ball.
outside.
1-2.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And that is... That one at triple digits.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. This is Joey Bart. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Base hit center field.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. And the 0-1.
Yeah.
Bart aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Tommy Edman at the plate. Doubled his first time. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. And we're back. Bottom four. And at the plate for Miami, Tony Oliva. That one hammered center field. Ranging back. Way back. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
And now for the Marlins, Tony Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez to first in time, and that is out number 2. Mike Lowell, the next up for the Marlins. He reached on a walk his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fouled off. He was late. Inside. And the count 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Stargell makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Dave Parker. In the air to left down the line. Alvarez on his way over. And it's caught for the out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Just off the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And they'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That's inside.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Pirates. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Oviedo back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Swings. Through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
And up next
the
for
first baseman,
Miami, Rafael Palmeiro. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Bouncer to second. Whips it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And at the plate for Miami, Tony Oliva. He's already homered in this game. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson getting loose as well. And he deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Derek Shelton out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Carmen Majinski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yeah, the batter now, Mike Napoli. Tying run in scoring position, last half of inning number 5. And fouled off. Slider misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dontrell Willis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No ball.
The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Lowell throws to first in time.